Hi, I'm Dr. Anka. Today we're going to be talking about Danon disease. Danon disease, also known as hereditary inclusion body myopathy, or HIBM, or Nanaka myopathy, is a rare genetic disorder that affects the muscles. It primarily impacts people of Iranian Jewish descent, but can also occur in other populations, particularly those of East Asian origin. In this script, we will dive deeper into what Danon disease is, its genetics, symptoms, prevalence, diagnostics, treatment options, and current research efforts. Dr. Gubitz, a researcher on Danon disease, says that Danon disease is caused by mutations in the GNE gene, which encodes an enzyme involved in the synthesis of sialic acid, a critical component of glycoproteins and glycosides found on the surface of many types of cells. When the GNE enzyme is not functioning properly due to mutations, sialic acid levels become depleted, resulting in impaired cell functions and muscle degeneration. This disease usually manifests in young adults between the age of 20 to 40 years old and presents with progressive muscle weakness and wasting starting in the lower limbs, eventually spreading to the upper extremities. Patients often experience difficulties with daily activities such as walking, climbing stairs, getting up from chairs, and lifting objects. Some patients may develop respiratory inefficiencies requiring mechanical ventilation later in the course of their illness. Danon disease is inherited into an autosomal recessive manner, meaning that an individual must inherit two copies of the mutated gene, one from each parent, to develop the disease. Carriers of a single copy of the mutated gene do not show any signs or symptoms of the disease. Prevalence estimates vary widely depending on the population and geographic location. However, among Iranian Jews, the incidence is estimated to be around 1 in 500 individuals, making it one of the most common genetic disorders within this group worldwide. The total number of cases is thought to be less than 1,000 cases. Diagnostics on Danon disease requires a comprehensive evaluation, including medical history, physical examination, electromyography, nerve conduction velocity test, muscle biopsy, and genetic testing. Genetic counseling may also be recommended for affected families. Currently, there are no approved treatments for Danon disease. Management focuses on sympathetic relief and preventing complications. Regular physical therapy and exercise programs can help maintain strength and flexibility, reduce pain, and prevent contractures. Occupational therapy and adaptive equipment can aid in performing daily tasks and enhancing independence. Respiratory monitoring and interventions may be necessary if lung function becomes compromised. Nutritional guidance and supplementations may also be beneficial. Dr. Enrique says that several therapeutic strategies are under investigation for Danon disease. Gene replacement therapies aim to reintroduce a normal copy of the GNE gene into affected muscle tissues via viral vectors. This approach has demonstrated efficiency in animal models and is now entering phase 1 of the clinical trials. Small molecule activators of the salvage pathway represent another potential therapeutic avenue. These drugs stimulate alternative biosynthetic routes to generate sialic acid, thereby circumventing the need for functional GNE enzyme activity. Additionally, antisense oligonucleotide mediated exon skipping holds promise for restoring partially functional proteins by masking specific regions of mutant transcripts. However, much work remains to be done to bring these novel treatments to fruition. Further basic investigations, translation research, and clinical trial designs are essentially components of the drug development process. Continued collaboration between academic researchers, clinical, pharmaceutical companies, regular agencies, and patient advocates will be vital to advancing the field and improving outcomes for those affected with this debilitating disease. Despite the challenges posed by Danon disease, hope remains on the horizon. Organizations such as the Hereditary Organization for Rare Disorders and the Muscle Dystrophy Association provide valuable resources, education, and support to the patients and their families. Through our increased awareness, funding, and scientific innovation, we can strive forward a world where effective treatments and cures exist for all rare diseases, including Danon disease. Thank you for watching. Here is a picture of a mutated cell. This is a cell that is missing the GNE gene that is unable to synthesize sialic acid correctly due to the absence of the GNE enzyme, which plays a crucial role in the first step of sialic biosynthesis. Sialic acids are negatively charged carbohydrate molecules attached to the termini of glycan chains present on the outer surface of various cells, including neurons, immune cells, and epithelial cells. They participate in numerous biological functions, such as modulating receptors recognition, ligand blinding, cell adhesions, and signaling events. Here is also a picture of how the Danon disease is inherited in an autosomal recessive manner, meaning that an individual must inherit 2 copies of the mutated gene, one from each parent, to develop the disease. It shows that one carrier of the gene shows no symptoms of carrying the disease at all. No symptoms at all. This picture also shows how Danon disease can cause the inflammation of the heart muscle or weaken of the heart muscle, or the hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, which can eventually cause death because of heart problems or heart diseases. Thank you for watching, and that was Dr. Ranka's resume on Danon disease. These are my sources.